Good afternoon, guys. How's your Friday going? Right, as you can see, I've got my Mind t-shirt on, so I'm going to go for another walk. Possibly a mile, possibly 2 miles, who knows. But I decided this Friday to make my first sourdough loaf, can't even say it, sourdough loaf of bread, since I installed my new kitchen. So I've got my 2 sourdough starters here. They've come out of the fridge, out of hibernation. I'm going to feed them now. I'm going to leave them for an hour or so then to hopefully double in size so that I've got enough sourdough starter to make a loaf of bread. So I'm going to feed them, video myself feeding them, then go for a walk and then come back and then make some bread. It's a long process making sourdough bread. I've got to make it this afternoon, put it in the fridge overnight and then get up in the morning and bake it tomorrow. So here goes, let's feed them. Okie dokie then, so let's feed these little beauties. So I'm going to need 300 grams of sourdough starter. As you can see, my sourdough is started activating already. Now it's out of the fridge and it's had a stir. So I am going to put 150 grams of flour. Seems a lot, but I'm going to put 150 grams of flour into each starter dough. Very technical, that's a bit too much. Right, so there's 150 grams there going into this one. I found if you use a little paper bowl, you can actually bend it to the shape you need to put it into the starter dough. So let's just measure the other one. 150 grams. No, it was quite a lot. I would put some music on, but then you won't be able to hear me. So let's do this and then we can put some music on. Okay, so there's 150 grams for starter dough number 2. And I do promise that today I am going to name my starter doughs. I said that I was going to name them right from the start, and it's something I haven't done. So I am definitely going to name these starter doughs today. So next thing we want is equal amounts. However much flour we put in, you should put the same water. So we put 150 grams of flour. We're now going to put 150 grams. A lot harder to get the water right. I don't know why. Right, okay. So there's that one. And come on, must be 150 in there, surely. Surely. Oh, surely there is. 148, 49. Yay! 150. So that's the flour put in, the water put in, and now we get our lovely long stirrer. Stir this up so there'll be more than enough starter dough to make a loaf of bread. So what my intention is, I'm going to attempt to make 2 loaves today, right? So I'm feeding this starter dough now. Then I'm going to go out for a walk. Then when I come back, this starter dough should be ready to start making my bread, which of course is another video. It's another Friday video. And then once that bread is made, well, while I'm making that bread, I'll once again feed the starter doughs and start the second loaf. So this is all you need to do is mix this flour and water up in the starter dough. 2 minutes and I'll show you how it's looking. Try and knock the lumps out of it. You don't really want lumpy sourdough starter. This is probably turning into a longer video than I thought. So if I stop mixing that now and give it a few minutes, and we should see some bubbles in it. Okay, so my 2 starter doughs have been fed, and if I can just show you that one, it's starting to bubble already. Let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, the other one is starting to bubble as well. So I'm just simply going to put the caps on, put the lids on. Bear with me. One's a little bit trickier. Right. Now there's the level of the sourdough starter there. And on this one, it's a wider jar so it doesn't look as high. So that is more or less where they start in. I'm going to leave them there, go out for a walk, and then I will start to use them when they've doubled in size. So let's go out and walk some miles for mind.